What's up, YouTube? This is Mike with Thousand Reptiles. Figured I'd get another video out. This is a pretty cool pairing here, ball pythons. Got a lot of ball python pairings, but that's not what this video is about. This video is going to show off the new rack a little bit, a little update to the room, and boas. I'm going to show off all the boas in this video. Here again, all the boas. New room, not new room, new I guess order to the room. Alright guys, don't forget, hit that notification bell on the way to I guess get the new videos. As I start getting busier, I'll do videos more often, but this time of the year it's kind of not very busy, so hit that notification bell and then you'll know when I post videos. Alright, enjoy the boas. So yeah, I'm doing a boa update in this video. Quick room update and a boa update. These are all boas. Some of them, most of those are boas. The reason I have them covered, I'm going to hit this at the beginning of the video, is because on feeding day the boas hit the glass constantly, and during breeding season I definitely don't want the boas getting active. I had a female one time grab a male. Everything turned out okay, but it was definitely scary at the moment, so I cover all the boas this way that they aren't, because there's glass fronts, they aren't affected by it. Some of them don't do anything on the bottom there. Colombian rainbow boas, they never seem to care, they're not covered, but the boas, the womas, they are all covered because they kind of get crazy during feeding and things like that. Now, coming over here, just a quick update. You saw in the last video the new Freedom Breeder, getting a few more things in there. And then over here, I sold the 7010 ARS rack. The other animal plastic rack, V70 tub like the one there, it's a 5-tub one though, is for sale. Hit me up if you're interested, you live in Maryland. But I moved those, so I sold the one, I moved the other one out of the room. I moved the turtles all over, so now I have a lot more space right here. I can actually walk through there no problem, which is nice because my rat room is back in there and it was very difficult to get back in there and out, especially on cleaning day and things like that. Turtles are still there, colubrids there, hatching rack. End goal, this back wall, I want to put like a custom built hatching rack, try to take up as much of that wall as I can. Maybe put in another big rack here and then just use the corner for the hatching rack. We'll see as time goes, but I'm also focusing on maybe trying to build myself a shed in the backyard and then move the rats out into that shed. I can then get more rats and I could also then have that whole rat room open for stuff. So we'll see, that might be the next coming years, but yeah, enjoy my boas. Alright, sorry the lighting isn't better. Let me see. Here we go. Start off here. This is a 100% Jabrowski line super striped female. She actually should be ready to go next year. They're Central American, so they're smaller. So she's not that big. She can eat medium rats no problem, even a large rat every now and then. But my male he's basically was born early 2018, so he'll be ready by next season. Next up, again, my lighting isn't great. See if I can. I didn't fix it. Well, anyhow, this here is a a Motley, 100% het VPIT positive. This is another girl. She might need another 2 years. She's eating medium rats, but I still would like her to be bigger before trying to breed her. But you'll see I have the perfect male for her. He's coming up in a little bit. So this here is a hypo possible jungle pos het Calabino and VPIT positive. She is the mother of my first litter from last year. She's doing good. I gave her the year off, and not sure what I'm gonna do with her yet next year. This is my blood boa female. Pretty sure she's gravid. We had a nice ovulation. She's in her pre-lay shed right now. She was bred by my hypo Hog Island 100% het blood male. Hoping to hit some orange boas, red boas. That's the ultimate goal. This girl here is in deep shed. But this is another hypo. Oops, excuse that earrate. Another hypo. Possible jungle. Pos het leopard. And I think pos het cal albino. I have a motley het leopard I've been breeding to her this year. He's just starting to show interest, but I haven't seen too much yet. We'll see what happens. This here is my big leopard female. I'm giving her this year off. She was my second litter from last year, second litter ever. This girl is sweet. Let me see if we get the light on her. Oh, I love this girl. This here is a big jungle female on loan, breeder loan. You'll see later what I got going for her. The male's just starting to figure it out, so hopefully we get something. This girl here has been my difficult lady. My biggest, oldest boa. I think she's 5 or 6 years old now. She's huge, and she's also just that. She's easily probably 8 foot. Just a striped cal albino. I've been breeding her to a leopard cal albino from Tom Burke. This is the 3rd year in a row I've tried this male. Nothing from her yet. And last year I threw in the hypo Hog Island male one time. Nothing either. So it's not like the male's throwing duds, because I saw both of them lock with her. So yeah, we're trying. This here is the 100% het Jabowski line super stripe male. I'm hoping he'll be up to size by next year for that female and produce my own Jabowski super stripes. I think I'm saying that right. As we all know, someone will probably correct me. That's how YouTube is, right? This here is my male Eclipse. And Eclipse is a motley leopard. Both my Eclipses are actually still up for sale, but in all honesty, there's a good chance I'm going to keep them both. But this is the male. This here is the female Eclipse. Again, the Eclipses are motley leopards. You see she has a little bit more pattern. The male also is about to shed, so he's a little darker because of that. She's a little bit better eater. But I do think that these guys really, they kind of like fire up when they're warm. So, their colors really brighten up, and then sometimes they get really dull. I feel like it shows they're more dull than they are in person here at home. But like I said, I'm keeping them up for sale for now. I am definitely keeping one of them, but in the end I might just keep them both, especially if they keep getting bigger. This here is a late 2016 Parahet female. Not sure what I'm going to do with her. This here is a Hypo Aztec Pos double het anery and cal albino. Another late 2016 female. Alright, this here, where I want to focus, there it goes. This here is my motley 100% het leopard male. So he actually is the father of my eclipses, and the male that I bred to my leopard last year, I'm putting him to that big female there, who is again, she's a hypo, possible jungle, pos het leopard, pos het cal albino. I'm hoping to prove her out het leopard and hit on some motley, hypo motley eclipses. That'd be pretty cool. Or I guess it would be hypo eclipses. Alright, this boy here is my IMG 100% het VPIT positive male. I've been trying to pair him up with this jungle female. Eventually this boy's gonna go with that motley 100% het VPIT positive girl. But he is awesome. I don't know if you can see how jet black he is. So he's just starting to figure out the whole lady thing, but hopefully he gets into action. Alright, so I have in here my hypo Hog Island 100% het blood male. He is the sire of that blood female that is gravid. I just put him in there. This guy here is an albino leopard from Tom Burke, and he's been breeding this big girl. Actually, he's been doing it for 3 years, but he's getting a little lazy. Last time they were together for a couple weeks, I never saw him in court, so that's why I threw this guy in there. That male there did breed her one time last year. Again, this is my big cal albino striped female who I've been breeding now for 3 years in a row. Only these two males, and mostly this leopard albino male, but like I said, maybe once or twice that guy, and she still hasn't done anything for me. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna leave them in there tonight, see if either boy courts her. That is all of the boas. Hopefully you enjoyed. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the boas. This guy did shed. When you saw him earlier in the video, he was in shed. This is the eclipse male, so I figured I would end on that note. Alright man, Oz and Reptiles out.